Hello, everyone, and welcome to the course. I hope you had a chance to look at the conceptual overview video, which is the important thing to watch because it tells you what kind of course you're taking, what you'll be actually concerned with for the next few months working on this course. This is just a practical overview of the course, making sure that we all know what we're doing every week, what the requirements are, and so on, just basic things. If you go to the main menu of the Canvas site and you click on Syllabus, you should get an updated syllabus. My name is Dan Toohey, and you can reach me either at this email or at this cell phone number. Please do not contact me through the Canvas site. I very rarely look at it's just sort of hidden away, so don't contact me that way. If you need to contact me, feel free to contact me anytime by email, or if you'd like to talk about the course or you need something urgent, then feel free to give me a call. That's absolutely fine. But once again, if you need to reach me, please do so by way of my LaSalle email or my cell phone. A quick look at this Canvas site will tell you that all the readings have been uploaded to the Canvas site, so there's no book to buy. As far as the content of the course, what we'll actually be doing, I refer you to the conceptual overview video, which should give you a pretty fair idea of what kind of questions, philosophical questions we will be exploring and what my idea of the course is and what I want, some of the things I'd like you to get out of the course. Before we go to requirements, let's take a look at the modules. Everything that you need, except for the syllabus, everything on the Canvas site can be found in the modules, this introductory module. What you'll see here when you scroll down is probably an empty folder entitled Study Question Review Videos. Those will open as we finish different parts of the course. So these are just videos in which I go over the study questions for the week's reading and give you an idea what sort of answers I was looking for. They will open up as we go along. So after we finish our discussion or our week on Epicurus and you submit your study questions or review questions, then this video will open up and you can look at it. It's there because I think as a student, you want to see whether your ideas about the text jibe with the instructors. Just generally speaking, that's one of the things you want to do in a course. Otherwise, these will be quite important, these videos, I think, for studying for the final exam. So they're up for multiple purposes, just to help you understand the material better. But they will, I hope, be a very valuable aid in studying for the final exam, these review question or study question videos. Sometimes I call them study questions. Sometimes I call them review questions. It's the same thing. And here you'll see the essays. This is where you will submit your essays as we go along. Again, only the first essay is showing, but there's 5 of them. And aside from the essay assignment, which you can see if you click on it, right, you have a very specific essay assignment. But aside from that, you'll see that there will always be a video that will accompany the assignment, which I'd like you to watch before you start. Should be of some help, in which I talk about what I'm getting at in the essay prompt and perhaps some of the things I'm looking for in essays in general. So it's always good to watch those videos. So if you keep scrolling down, you'll get to the real meat of the course, and that is our weekly modules focusing on a single reading. This is the weekly work for the course. The course is organized by week. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, etc. As we move through the course, all 14 weeks of the course are organized by week. And in every weekly module, you'll see it'll start out with a reading. You can just click on. just find it much quicker just to hit this and download it. Like waiting. I have a very slow computer, but I just click on this, download it, and then open it. It's much quicker. But here is the actual reading for the course. Boy, it takes a long time. Yeah, here we go. And this is the same every week. The module, the first link in every weekly module will be the actual reading. And this is what you need to spend the most time on, is actually reading and studying these texts. This is the whole basis for the course. So after that, you'll see there is a video, or in some cases a set of videos to accompany the reading, and that's either a video or set of videos that I have prepared and uploaded to my YouTube channel, where you'll be directed, always be directed there. It's just the easiest way for me to store videos is on my YouTube channel. And these videos are really for you. I mean, I don't check to see whether you've watched them. I just figure that it's part of an online course, as a teacher wants to supplement to some extent what they may say in the classroom, or make up for that not being there. His letter to Menoikos. Curious what? Yeah. Might be a few years old. I might update that. Yeah, it's from 2017. I don't know if my ideas on Epicurus have really advanced since 2017, perhaps, but probably not. So there'll always be a text, a reading. There'll always be a video or set of videos for longer and more complex readings. And there will be a set of review questions, which have a due date. It's always Sunday, the end of the week in which we're looking at that particular text. This is a more or less a completion assignment. It's an ungraded assignment. You have to answer each question. Just look at the syllabus. You have to answer each question. And if you do so in good faith, you'll get full credit. But just quickly to see what's in every weekly module, the review questions, and the discussion board. So this is your weekly work for the course, is to do the reading, watch the video or set of videos, finish the review questions, and participate in the discussion board. So if we look again at the syllabus, those requirements are described in more detail. As far as discussion board participation, students should post 2 to 3 times per week. One of those posts should reflect your own ideas about the week's reading. That is, just write something about your thoughts about the week's reading. It's an ungraded assignment. I just need you to express yourself. I need you to make comments, ask questions about what's going on, and share them with your fellow students. So one of those posts should be a substantive post. Get particular, get detailed about your thoughts about the reading. Don't just say I liked it or I didn't like it. Say something about it. And then you should respond in a separate post to at least one other student's post. You should reply. So you should, you don't have to restrict it to 2 a week, but 2 a week would do it. I encourage you to read what people are saying and reply to them. So, but you do have to post your own thoughts, and you have to post at least one response, and a substantive response to what another student says. Don't just say, I agree, good post, things like that. No, we don't need that. We need something more concrete. Reply and respond to something that they actually said in their post, something particular about the reading. So discussion board posts will not be graded, but you must complete them as directed on time to get credit. You cannot make up for missed discussion board participation after the due date for the assignment. Everything else in this course, you can get half credit for late assignments, except for the discussion board. Once the discussion board closes, you cannot participate in it, and you can't get credit for it. And keep in mind that you will not get full credit for your discussion board participation unless you've posted twice, until you've posted twice, at least twice. Study questions. There is a set of study questions for the reading for each week. Those will also not be graded, but you need to make a good faith effort to answer each question. That is, you have to try to answer each question. You can't just sort of skip it or say it has to be a good faith attempt to respond to the question. You must complete these and turn them in on time for full credit. The due date is always Sunday by midnight. Late responses will be accepted, but for half credit only. That's so once the due date passes, you can get half credit. Essays. There will be 5 short essays. A look at the course schedule will show there will be regular essay writing in this class. The readings are grouped thematically. So if you've gone through the course outline or the thematic course introduction, you know that there are 5 sections of the course. And after each one of these sections will be this essay will be due. Essays will all be required to be about 3 pages, 750 words long. Each essay will be a response to a question that I pose about the readings. Please keep in mind that your essay will be evaluated on how well you respond to the actual question asked in the assignment. So make sure that you watch those videos that I've paired with the essay assignment, just to get a better sense of maybe what I was getting at in the essay prompt. And before you write the essay, and if you'd like to discuss that question, if you have any more things you would like to clarify about it, please do not hesitate to contact me. Feel free to call me. We can discuss the course. And please submit these essays on time. Once the due date passed, the best you can do is half credit. So you definitely want to do these on time. There will be a final exam at the end that will cover everything that we've read for the course. Really, the study guide for the final exam is the study questions and the study question review videos. So that's kind of built in. So I would say don't look for a final exam study guide. It would be redundant. Just look over the videos look over the text, but look over the weekly videos that I put in the module and the weekly review question videos that I put up after things are done. As far as grades go, pretty simple. We have what looks like 61 available points for the course, consisting of 25 from the 5 essays worth 5 points apiece. I think it should be 14 actually rather than 13, but I'll make those changes. It'll be a simple percentage of things. It'll be available you'll be able to see how you're doing in the course just by looking at your grades in the grade center. A simple percentage of however many points there are. That will be that'll set how you can how you need to score in the course. A simple percentage of the available points will determine your grade. As far as plagiarism and cheating, you just can't do that, obviously. I would, it's grounds for failure of the course. So there's absolutely no reason to plagiarize any material. That's really important. And that goes for exam answers. They can't be copied from any other source. And it goes for study questions too. You have to come up with your own stuff for this course. You have to learn to put everything in your own words. I mean, obviously we quote from the text that we read, which is fine, which is encouraged. But as far as writing, we simply have to put these ideas into our own words, and you don't want to copy from anyone else. So I think that's about it. If you have any questions about the course, then let me know. The important thing right now is to get into the rhythm of the weekly module, beginning the week of 117, the first week of school with Epicurus's letter to Menoicus, get into the habit of doing the reading, watching the video. And this, I will reinforce this with announcements. But what you want to do with the discussion board is not wait until the end of the week to do your discussion posts. If students are waiting to the very end of the week to do the discussion posts, that's a very likely sign that they're not looking at the material till the very end of the week. And given the difficulty and, in some cases, length of the readings, that would be a disastrous way to approach the course, because you simply have to give the readings some time. If you're trying to sort of just do it all very quickly at the end of the week, that is not the way to do it. So I would really like to see discussion posts begin as early in the week as is possible for you. I mean, you don't have to post at the very beginning of the week. But all I'm saying is that don't wait till the very end of the week to start your discussion board posts. I think that's about it. If you have any questions about the course, feel free to contact me at my email. Again, not through the Canvas site, but at my LaSalle email or by calling me on my cell phone. And that really is for any reason at all. If you just want to discuss the course or you're having trouble with a particular reading or anything like that, feel free to contact me. And welcome to the course.